Hey guys, Kenny here, and we are on day 15 of 51 of David Deida's The Way of the Superior Man. Oh, excuse me. And this chapter has so much wisdom in it, so much truth, and just some amazing stuff, okay? It's stop hoping for your woman to get easier. A woman often seems to test her man's capacity to remain unperturbed in his truth and purpose. She tests him to feel his freedom and depth of love, to know that he is trustable. Her test may come in the form of complaining, challenging him, changing her mind, doubting him, distracting him, or even undermining his purpose in a subtle or not so subtle way. A man should never think his woman's testing is going to end and his life will get easier. Rather, he should appreciate that she does these things to feel his strength, integrity, and openness. Her desire for his deepest truth, or her desire is for his deepest truth and love. As he grows, so will her testing. And quite a few things kind of jumped out at me whenever I just read this chapter. Um, let's see. Yeah, every moment of your life is either a test or a celebration. The same is true about every moment with your woman, only doubly so. Which that's amazing, and that's so true. And I need some water. Okay. And what's really cool is when you get to experience like a really healthy, strong woman that's like in her like divine, feminine, healthy state where she's like takes care of herself and is really divine, then it's like nothing else to actually experience this firsthand. And I am lucky in that. I'm with someone that's fucking amazing that does that. So let's see. All right. Not only is her simple existence a test for you, but one of her deepest pleasures and intimacy is testing you and then feeling that you are not moved off course by her challenge. That means that you're true to your core, and I'm true to my core, no matter what. And that my purpose, like for me, like one of my purposes is to be free. Is to love and be loved, and to constantly and never improve myself and to grow. And the fact that I'm willing to grow through things that are uncomfortable for me, and constantly kind of push myself through out of my comfort zones, that right there is part of my purpose. And so anyway, that was, let's see, something else kind of jumped out. Yeah, if you are aligned with your mission, you are essentially happy, even though times cycle between difficult and easy. So it's like no matter what, you're going to be happy if you're aligned with your mission and your purpose. And something else that's pretty cool. Let's see. And this is cool. This is something that I've read before, but it just popped out at me when I read it this time. Her complaint is the beginning of her pleasure. It is not true criticism, but a test of your Shivahood, and that's like, again, that core man that's not moved by really outside influences, and, I have to admit I'm not 100% there, but I am like so much more there than I used to be, and because I live my life from that core. And what's cool is just to see the growth, and also the potential growth, like where I see myself a year from now, continually working on this and continually opening up to my truth, like masculine core. And I took down some notes, of course, that some things that I want to share with you guys, and something I think is important. Choose a woman that won't settle for anything less, right? You don't want to choose someone that's going to settle and not test or not complain. Like you really want to be with someone that's going to cause you and help you to become the best version of yourself possible, because you just don't want to be with someone that's not going to do that. And it's amazing to experience this firsthand. I'm telling you, it's so fucking cool to be with a bitch or a chick, not a bitch, but you know what I'm saying, like a chick that actually does that, that is healthy, and so it's really cool. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Um, and two, another note here, have to admit the weak part of me doesn't want that, but the core, the strength, the masculine energy wouldn't have it any other way. But there is something that's just that first initial, and it could be the ego, whatever it is, but the weak part of me that's like, wants it to stop. No, you don't want it to stop because you want to constantly be growing forever. So you want this to continue forever because it's actually one of the best gifts of the universe. And it's a blessing and a gift to actually experience it again firsthand. The truth is, when I'm congruently aligned, then I'm able to receive the glorious gift in this truth of this chapter. And that is so true. So, hey, tomorrow, chapter 16.